And next up is the winner bracket semifinals, and I will be casting the match between Tween, Kronos, YoYo and Bergie. We have 3 former Gamers Assembly champions and also Bergie playing against each other. Only top 2 will qualify to the winner bracket final, and we have a warm-up round here on the first map, which is going to be courts before we start. Tween got the fastest time, 101.964. This map is made by Kappa and MD Point. And then second place behind Tween, we see that Massa got the second fastest time, 102.06. Kronos is at third with 0.13. Kappa is at fourth, 0.17, and Coco is at fifth with 0.20. Kappa and Coco playing in the other semi-final against Massa and also, let's see if I can find the last player, Massa and Kappa. No, Onyo is the last player. So Onyo, Kappa, Coco and Massa playing in the other semi-final at the same time. So we have a warm-up round here. Let's take a look at the players that are driving. Kronos, of course, took Gamers Assembly last year, so he's the defending champion. Drives for Against All Authority, uses camera 2 and a gamepad. And he took 5th at East WC last year. And then we also got Tween driving, who won Gamers Assembly in 2014. Plays for Isuba, uses camera 2 and keyboard. And also took 3rd last year at East WC. We also got YoYo in this semi-final. He is 2 times Gamers Assembly champion, won it in 2012 and in 2013. Also drives for Against All Authority, so he's teammate with Kronos, uses camera 3 and keyboard. And then lastly in this semi-final we have Bergie from Norway, plays for Team Dignitas, uses camera 2 and an Xbox 360 gamepad. And we are live into the first round. Let me just set up the server real quick before I start commentating it. There we go. So, first round on the first map, courts made by MD Point and Kappa. We see Tween taking the lead, who I spectated in the winner bracket 16 finals. He then had a very bad start to that match, so I'm sure he wants to get a better start now, especially against these kind of worthy opponents. Kronos will go up to second now and behind Bergie's, who has gone up in the lead. Tween down to 3rd place, and at 4th is YoYo. 2100s between all 4 players. Bergie still in the lead. Oh, bad turn from YoYo though, he's out. Instead it looks to be between Bergie and Kronos for first. Tween maybe still with a small opportunity here as we approach the ending. Bergie still in the lead. Kronos though with a better landing puts him only 100 behind as we come up to the last turn. Kronos or Bergie, who will take this round? Bergie still in the lead, and Bergie will take the first round, setting a time of 102.53. 200s in front of Kronos, 1900s in front of Tween, and 5500s in front of YoYo. So a good start for Bergie. 10 points on the board, Kronos with 6, Tween with 4 and YoYo with 3. But this is still an early semi-final. The format of course is that we play to a point limit, which is 100. It will be 120 for the winner bracket final. Once you reach that limit, you become a finalist. That means that you have to win a round to secure your position. We are live into the second round. Tween has fallen behind the others at 4th place. Bergie once again up in the lead, looking strong so far. And here comes Kronos though. Blink of an eye, he will pass Bergie, who's now at 2nd. YoYo has retired. YoYo has retired a round. Will get no points in this round. Can Bergie win for the 2nd round in a row? That is the question now. Kronos or Bergie once again. Tween too far behind. Kronos now in front of Bergie as we come up to the last corner, and this time Kronos will take first place, setting a time of 102.57. 10/100ths of a second in front of Bergie. And then Tween finishing at 3rd and YoYo retiring. So Bergie and Kronos 1st and 2nd, and then 2nd and 1st. So they will have 16 points each. Tween with 8 and YoYo with 3. So we start the 3rd round. Tween almost lost the script completely in that quarter pipe. Still seems to have affected him though, since he is down to 4th place. Bad turn here as well over the platform. Tween even further behind now. So it looks like he will once again get a rough start to this match, just like in the winner bracket 16 finals. Let's go to the top. YoYo is at third. Retired the last round, does not want to do that. But he's not able to keep up with Kronos and Bergie. These two players are dominating so far. Oh, as Kronos gets thrown into the wall. And suddenly Bergie is alone at the top, looking to win once again and take over first place as well. 1500s in front of YoYo, who is keeping a narrow lead over Tween to take second place. But Bergie with another first and with another 10 points going his way. He's up to 26 now. Kronos with 19, Tween with 12, and YoYo only at 9 points. So we start the second to last round of this first map. Let's follow Kronos in the start. The defending champion of Gamers Assembly. It's the worst start though, down to 4th place. YoYo and Bergie with the best start. Oh, as then YoYo has a bad downhill. And both Tween and Kronos will pass him. Bergie 20 hundredths in front. Bergie is driving amazingly well so far. It's been around for the longest between all these players. Already in 2009 he took 3rd at the World Cyber Games. And won ESWC the previous year. Could we see Bergie doing well here at Gamers Assembly? Perhaps even get on the podium. Tween though will catch up to him now. Goes for a wider trajectory, comes back with more speed, still in the lead, but very close though between Tween and Bergie as we come up to the ending. 1 turn remaining. Whoever does it best will take this one. Bergie comes back, and Bergie will not come back. Tween will stay in front. It looked like Bergie would pass Tween, but he had a bit of a longer route to the finish. Tween with a shorter route, which beat Bergie's speed. So Tween with the 10 points, Bergie with 6. But Bergie still in the lead though in the score rankings with 32. Kronos with 23, Tween with 22, and YoYo with 12. So looking a bit better now for Tween. YoYo though is only with 12 points so far after having retired a round. So we are now starting the last round of the first map. Here comes Kronos. Good turn from Kronos, puts him at first place in front of Bergie and Tween. YoYo behind with 2100s as we come up on the platform. Tween with a great turn. Very, very close between Tween, Kronos and Bergie in this round. Who's gonna build up the momentum going into the next map? Not Tween, he hits the wall. It's once again between Kronos and Bergie for first place. 9,000s between them as we go through another checkpoint. Bergie in the lead now, but Kronos maybe coming back here with more speed. Bergie still in front actually. Oh, as Kronos gets the landing bug. Very, very unfortunate landing bug, and at the same time Bergie almost missed the finish. Hit the ceiling of the finish there, but would still be able to take first and will be in the lead as we go to the next map with 42 points. Tween with 28, Kronos with 27, and YoYo with 15. So moving on to the next map, and as we are waiting for that, let's take a look at footage from when YoYo won Gamers Assembly in 2012 and 2013. So this is in 2012 when he defeated Tamarillo, Carl, and DVD in the grand final. And then the next year he was able to repeat that as he won against Tamarillo once again in the last round to take first place. And then Haki Jr. would take 3rd in front of DVD, who finished at 4th place once again. So we are starting a new warm-up round on the next map, which is Spark, made by Sparko, the world record by Tween, 101.455. Second fastest time is by Kronos, 0.52. Masa is at 3rd with 0.52 as well. Silver at 4th with 0.59, and Kappa with 0.60 is at 5th place. So still doing the warm-up round, Bergie in the lead. He got a 0.71 personal best on this map. YoYo is at 0.79 at top 15. All 4 players well trained, well prepared for this event. And as I mentioned, we have another semi-final taking place at the same time between Coco, Kappa, Massa and Onyo. So top 2 from that semifinal will play against the top 2 from this semifinal. This semifinal though, definitely the more stacked one. No question about it, with 3 former Gamers Assembly champions in Kronos, Tween and YoYo. And then Bergie, of course, an ESWC champion back in 2010. So that's going to be the end of the warm-up. Once again, the score rankings: Bergie in the lead with 42, Tween with 28, Kronos with 27, and YoYo with 15. YoYo especially looking to do better on this map. So we are live into the first round. Bergie will take the lead, Kronos and Tween just behind him will pass him now over the drop. YoYo also doing fairly well in the start. Very, very close between all 4 players. And YoYo maybe even advancing. Yes, he will go up to second place. So we go over the transition though, he will go down to 4th again, but only 1300 between all 4 players. YoYo crashes, is the first player down. Bergie remains 2, so does Tween, and so does Kronos, although he is a bit behind now. 1400s, 2800s in the next checkpoint. Bergie once again in the lead here. Continuing off where he left in the previous map, but Tween has not given up yet though. In the drop, he catches up to Bergie a lot, only 1000s behind, 300s now, but Bergie with more speed in the end, and Kronos comes back as well. Will he pass Tween? Yes, he will. So Tween taking 3rd, 900s behind Bergie, 200s behind Kronos. Very close round. Only YoYo struggling so far. Continues to be at last place now with 18 points. Tween losing his second place. Kronos in the lead, in front of him with the 1, but Bergie at 52 points. Although he will go down very early in the next round, so it looks like he will not collect that many points in this round. So let's switch to Kronos, who is at 3rd place. Second now behind his teammate YoYo. Both players from France. Both players driving for against all authority. Tween for a moment in front, but Kronos regains that 2nd place. YoYo looking good now. Ooh! So he gets a minor bump from the border, but did not affect him. He's still keeping that 1st place. 1400s in front of Kronos. 2 against all authority players on their way to secure some points. Especially YoYo needs them. Ooh! Oh! Kronos with a bad approach. Tween taking advantage of it, goes up to 2nd place, but can Tween stay in front of Kronos though this time? Yes, he will. He's catching up to YoYo as well, but YoYo will stay in front though, setting a time of 1:02 flat. Tween 0.13, Kronos 0.22, Bergie 1:03.04 with that early mistake. But he's still in the lead in the score rankings though after his great performance on the first map. 55 points. Tween now back in the lead, 1 point in front of Kronos this time, and then YoYo bit closer at 28, but YoYo still need to continue taking those first places if he wants to have a chance at qualifying to the winner bracket final. One thing's for sure though about YoYo, he's a player that plays the best under pressure. He loves these situations, and if he gets to the main stage, then he will definitely be very dangerous. That's where he plays the best. Alright, so let's see here. Bergie still keeping 1st place in this round. Kronos goes down to 4th place, allowing YoYo to pass him. Tween is at 2nd, but he's not really gaining anything on Bergie. Bergie continues to drive well. 1200s in front, over the drop. See how he does this uphill turn. It's a bit tricky. Looking good for Bergie. Instead, YoYo will catch up to Tween, and Kronos hits the pillar. Can Tween stay in front of YoYo over this long stretch leading to the finish? Yes, he will, but only with a few thousandths of a second. Bergie though with an amazing time, 0.76. That's the fastest time we've seen so far on this track. With that, he's extending his lead now up to 65. Tween with 44, Kronos with 40, and YoYo with 32. Yeah, this is definitely the best I've seen Bergie play in years. Definitely leveled up for this event. But needs to, of course, keep it up. Still a long way to go. So we see Tween having a slow start in this 4th round. One more round after this on this map, and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh, YoYo with a bad downhill. But they recovered pretty well, but not able to recover from that though. Hits the wall. down to 4th place. Bergie once again in the lead, 1100s in front of Kronos, who gains on him a lot though. Great turn here from Kronos. Close pursuit of Bergie as we go over these drops. Once again, Kronos now neck and neck with Bergie, but Bergie has looked strong in the ending though. Can Kronos make it here? Still very, very close. Who's gonna win this round? Kronos or Bergie? Bergie falls down a bit. Oh, but a bad downhill though for Kronos. Bergie coming back. Will Bergie pass? No, he will not. Kronos will stay in front with 300ths of a second to take the 10 points. And Kronos with that back at 2nd place, 50 points, 2 points in front of Tween. YoYo at 35 and Bergie at 71 as we start the last round of the 2nd map. No early blunders from either players. All off to a good start, only a few hundreds between them. YoYo in the lead. Could definitely need a win here going into the next map. And I think he is exactly, that's exactly what he's thinking as well. 1300s in front. This is looking pretty good right now for YoYo. Only 100 of a second behind the Dedimania record. Now 500s, but still keeping a good pace though. Here comes Tween and Bergie though. Way better turn than YoYo. And also Kronos. YoYo down to 4th place all of a sudden. As Tween goes to wide and hits the wall. And then YoYo hits the pole. And all of a sudden only Bergie and Kronos remain. And Bergie is in the lead. Bad downhill for Kronos. It looks like Bergie will be able to extend his lead even further. 101.94, consistently setting times under 102. And Bergie will go up to 81 points as we move on to the next map. And once again, as we have a bit of time, let's now take a look at footage from 2014 when Tween took home Gamers Assembly. Here's footage from the last round for Tween. He secured the win in front of Kronos, Haki Jr. and Zoom to take the win. See footage here from the stage. Tween celebrating with his teammate Haki Jr. who's not playing this year. So Tween looking to get his 2nd title at Gamers Assembly. Right now though, he is not in the top 2 to qualify for the winner bracket final. Still will be a tough task for Tween. So yeah, we are moving on to the next map. So let's take a look at that as well. Made by Bast7mon. The name is Mile of Style. And the world record here is by Massa, 56.155. Massa about 1500s in front of the 2nd fastest time, which is by Onyo. 0.34 by Onyo is the 2nd fastest time. Cappuccino at 3rd with 0.39. Aswer and at 4th with 0.42, and Kronos at 5th place with 0.43. Tween did awful on this map in the winner bracket 16 finals, so definitely looking to get some revenge from that, I'm sure. He started off this match, or that match, by not getting through this wall, or this jump here at the end. So he fell out of the track and did not get any points. A quick look at the Dedi to see the other players' best times. Bergie also with a good time here, top 5 with 0.45. YoYo at top 11 with 0.72. And then Tween not even in the Dedi, but I'm pretty sure he got a good time though. So, 3rd map of this winner bracket semifinal. Bergie unexpectedly in the lead with 81 points. And then Kronos at 56 at 2nd place. Huge gap between 1st and 2nd. So Bergie in a very good position to get into the winner bracket final. Tween then at 51, YoYo at 39 as we are live into the 1st round. Kronos at 4th place. Tween dropping down in the next turn. YoYo and Bergie battling for 1st place. Bergie also looked good on this map in the winner bracket quarterfinal, which I casted before this match. So he's certainly feeling confident on it as he will take the lead as well. 1100s in front. Bergie still looking confident in this match. Kronos has passed YoYo now to go up to 2nd place. A switch to him, but he's not able to keep up with Bergie. No one is able to keep up with Bergie, who's still in the lead with 1000s. So coming up to the ending here. Kronos getting closer, but not close enough. 56.57 by Bergie, 0.05 of a second in front. And YoYo retires again! Second retire from YoYo in this match. Cannot afford that. Still at 39 points. Tween is at 55, Kronos at 62, and Bergie up to 91 points. One more win, and he will be a finalist. This could definitely be the case, since he's been looking good on this map. YoYo with a slow start. 20 hundredths behind already. Bergie is driving amazingly well. Focused. Minimize his mistakes, and that's paying off big time. Let's see him now go up in the top once again. 900s in front of Kronos. Tween has dropped down, allowing YoYo to maybe pass him. But Bergie is looking strong here. 1000s in front! As he then hits the pole. So not gonna win this round. Kronos instead. With a lead of 3300s in front of YoYo coming up to the ending. 56.73 by Kronos, enough to win. But had Bergie not crashed, then he likely would have been in front. Bergie now up to 95 points. First or second will be enough. And he will likely be a finalist well ahead of the others. Kronos at 72, Tween at 58, and YoYo at 45. So here we go. Tween now with the slowest start. Tween kind of behind Kronos now, so needs to try and catch up to him before it's too late. Otherwise, may run the risk of dropping down to the loser bracket. Kronos now in the lead. Bergie, though, close at second. Almost went too wide and hit the wall, but he's still in it. YoYo and Kronos, though, right now in front of Bergie. But Bergie definitely still with the possibility here. He needs to take first or second to reach finalist status. Right now, up to second place, passing YoYo. And only 300ths of a second behind Kronos as we come up to the ending once again. Kronos or Bergie? Kronos with a bad ending, and Bergie will pass him. 56.52, 600ths of a second in front. Bergie up to finalist status. Kronos at 78, Tween at 61, and YoYo at 49. Bergie now can qualify to the winner bracket final. And to be honest, this is quite the upset. I don't think people expected Bergie to be the one dominating this winner bracket semifinal. Tween, Kronos, and YoYo, all defending Gamers Assembly champions. But they have not been able to keep up with Bergie, who is driving better than he's ever had, I want to say. This is a great performance from Bergie. Right now, though, not in the lead. Kronos and Tween in front of him, but we've seen some strong finishes from Bergie so far, so cannot count him out just yet as we are getting closer and closer to the ending. Here comes Bergie now with good momentum. Will pass Tween, but still got Kronos in front of him. Can he make it happen here? Bergie goes for the risk. He will pass Tween, but Kronos will stay in front. 56.56 by Kronos, 700s in front of Bergie, 1000s in front of Tween, and 6900s in front of YoYo. Great round. So with that, Bergie will remain a finalist. Kronos up to 88, Tween with 65, and YoYo with 52. So yeah, Kronos had to set a really good time there to deny Bergie a spot into the winner bracket final. He needs to do that again, most likely, because there's no signs really that Bergie is gonna start driving worse. He's driving very, very consistently here, setting fast times in each round. We see YoYo and Kronos now down, so it's up to Tween this time to defeat Bergie. Can he do it? 500s in front right now, but that is nothing in Trackmania. Ooh, maybe not that much speed from Bergie. No, Kronos will actually gain on him, and he will also pass him. So right now Bergie needs to pass Tween and Kronos once again. Ooh, Tween losing a ton of speed there. Bergie gaining a position, but Kronos now in front of him again. As we come up to the ending, once again Kronos will take first place in front of Bergie who sets a good time under 57 seconds, but not enough. Kronos with really an amazing second half, because he was kind of behind there at the start. But instead will go up to 98 points, 2 points away from reaching finalist status. Tween at 69 and YoYo at 55. So now, as we have time again, let's take a look at the last footage I have of when Kronos won Gamers Assembly back in 2015 last year. And actually in this last round we had 4 finalists. Kronos, Saber, Koons and YoYo, who was in the grand final, were all finalists and could have won it, but Kronos, who reached finalist status a long time ahead of the others, was finally able to secure the win. So he is the defending champion. Alright, so here's likely the last map. Let's take a look at it. It's called Male's Caterpillars by Wally, the world record by Tween, 107.581. And second fastest time here is by Massa, 0.58. Kronos then at third, 0.71. Makele, 0.83, and Reno, 0.84. And I'm dropping frames, so be right back. Alright, so I'm dropping frames here, it seems. Maybe it's stabilizing. Let me know if it's going bad or not. Is it still lagging? Wait. If so, I can take down the stream and fix it. Okay, it's lagging. So give me a second here. Actually, it's stabilizing now, I think. Yes, I think it's stabilizing now, so let me know if it's working fine now. Sorry about that. Alright, I don't see any dropped frames, so I think it's fine. A bit of a hiccup there. But if that happens again, then let me know and I'll try to fix it. So alright, we are live into the first round of this map. Bergie is a finalist. Kronos at 98 points, Tween at 69, YoYo at 55. So Bergie with an opportunity now to qualify to the winner bracket final. As I'm dropping frames once again here, sorry about this, I will have to fix it for the next match. Alright, so Bergie right now in the lead, but Kronos still maybe able to deny Bergie a spot. Yeah, I'm losing some frames there. Sorry about that. Hopefully, though, the VOD is looking okay. Alright, so Bergie on his way now to maybe win this round and secure that spot. Still in front with 1400s coming up to the shortcut. Looking good for Bergie still. Oh, not the best line for Kronos. Oh, I take that back. Kronos with a lot of speed in the end. And he will pass Bergie. Once again, Kronos extending this match for Bergie, and he is now also a finalist. Kronos and Bergie, both finalists. As I continue to lose some frames here, I will be fixing it after the match is over, so I apologize once again for that. So Kronos and Bergie, finalists, Tween at 75, YoYo at 58. As we start once again. Oh, YoYo has dropped down a lot. Okay, the frames are stabilizing once again. I'm not sure what's going on. Ooh, great turn from Tween. And where's Bergie? That's the one we should spectate. It's in front. No, Tween. Oh, Tween goes down! Sudden slowdown for Tween. Kronos once again in front. And Kronos now, of course, also with the match point attempt. So it looks like Kronos will be a winner bracket finalist before Bergie. Coming up to the ending here. Can Bergie now make the comeback on Kronos? That is the question. 1800s between them. Doesn't look like it. And Kronos winning, I believe, his 4th round in a row. And he will secure a spot into the winner bracket final. That was very impressive. Kronos will be in the winner bracket final. Bergie still a finalist, but as you can see, he's far ahead of Tween and YoYo. 79 points for Tween, 61 for YoYo. So he's still looking pretty good here for Bergie to take 2nd place, although I'm sure he's at least a little frustrated that Kronos was able to beat him for so many rounds in a row. Oh, as he then gets the no drift! So it doesn't look like he's gonna win this round. Tween and YoYo, both very experienced players. They know that Bergie has crashed now, so they know that all they have to do is to avoid making similar mistakes. They can drive a bit safer here. Not taking that good trajectories, but enough to still be in front of Bergie, who is behind with 8300s. Tween can go up to 89 points, so he cannot reach finalist status if he wins the next round, which I'm sure he is aware of. Still staying in front of YoYo, 1400s. Let's come up to the shortcut. Both players getting through, and then we got this tricky ending. Okay. Alright, both Tween and YoYo will make it through. And Bergie, who got that no drift in the start, still not able to secure his position. Tween now at 89 points, YoYo at 67. Alright, so can Tween now catch up to Bergie, or maybe even YoYo, who knows? But Tween definitely with the best chance. Here we go. Bergie with his 6th attempt, I think, maybe something like that. As we see him passing YoYo with his long full speed section. And he will also pass Tween in the next turn. Bergie still hasn't given up. Can still make it happen. But right now though, Tween in front of him with 400s. So important that you build up a lot of speed over this stretch. Tween will do it better. Bergie went a bit too wide there, so he's gonna fall down. 1600s behind. Tween still denying Bergie a spot into the winner bracket final, but Bergie comes back to here. Nice downhill from Bergie, and now suddenly he's in front. Tween or Bergie, who's gonna win this round? Coming up to the shortcut. Both players will make it, so the ending will decide it here. Can Bergie win this here now? Can he make it happen? No! He cannot! He hits the dirt and retires the round. Tween with another 1st place. 108.10 up to 99 points. He needs one more round to join up with Bergie as a finalist. Still need to defeat Bergie here, who's I think having his 7th match point attempt now. Dominated this match, but right now is living dangerously, as Tween will take the lead here in the next round. YoYo also passing Bergie, who's down to 3rd. We could actually see Tween joining up now with Bergie as a finalist, and we will see it on the last map, the next map, not on this one. Bergie still at 3rd place, YoYo catching up to Tween as he then makes a spectacular crash. YoYo is out of the picture, and Bergie is gaining on Tween. Bergie is gaining on Tween here, still hasn't given up. Oh, and a lot of speed here for Bergie. Suddenly, he's catching up to Tween. Bergie can still make it here in the round. Tween in front of 200s right now as we come up to the grass. This time Bergie avoids the dirt, but he's still behind, and he won't catch up. He won't catch up. Tween joins Bergie as a finalist. And we will see another map. What an exciting end to this winner bracket semifinal. Bergie was the first finalist, dominated this match. No one was close in. Then Kronos started winning all the rounds, and he caught up to Bergie and also took first place. And then Tween started winning the rounds, and now he is also a finalist together with Bergie. So here we go, final map. Let's take a quick look at it. It's Crave You by MD Point and Kappa. World record by Tween, 1 minute 81 hundredths. Second fastest time here is by Kronos, 0.86, Massa, 0.89, YoYo, 0.93, and Reno, 0.97. Let's see what Bergie's time is here. It's 1 minute, 1 second, and 200. So Bergie with a bit of a slower time, but still a good time though. And he did good on this map in the winner bracket quarterfinals. I believe it was played. This map was played in that match as well. So one more warm-up remaining. Can Bergie still make it? It's either his 8th or 9th match point attempt, I believe. So many opportunities for Bergie, but still not able to make it. And Tween will get his first attempt. That's gonna be it. Of course, YoYo still in it, but likely not able to make this comeback. Still kind of far behind. And nothing really points towards him doing better on this map. Although he does have a good time though. Top 5, 0.93 in the Dedimania. Alright, so here we go. Tween's first match point attempt. Bergie's 8th or 9th. Something like that. Here we go. Oh, YoYo is already out of the picture. No, this is between Tween and Bergie for a spot into the winner bracket final. Who will take it? Who wants it the most? Good start from both of them. Over the drop, Bergie will pass Tween. Ooh, almost went too wide there, but he's still in the lead. Here comes YoYo as well. Nice comeback as Bergie has now built up a lead. 400s in front. Bergie right now still in the winner bracket final. Tween though very, very close to him. Only a few hundreds. Bergie needs to have a strong finish as well. Over the platform. Tween catching up slightly, but he's still behind. So is YoYo. Bergie avoids hitting the pole. Can he make it happen here as we are coming closer and closer to the ending? Here we go. Just a few more turns left. Bergie or Tween. Ah! As Bergie will crash. No, Tween will crash. And Bergie will make it after all. Bergie will make it after all. That was completely insane. I can't believe that actually happened. Bergie finally able to win after being a finalist for an eternity. So Kronos and Bergie advancing to the winner bracket final. Tween will take 3rd. YoYo 4th. Those two will drop down to the loser bracket. GG.